May I request everyone to please stand? Carl, please read the prayer.
In the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning, class. Good morning, ma'am. You may now take your seat. So before anything else, let me check your attendance. First, when I call your name, please raise your arm and say present. So very good. There's no absence from your class today. So please, before we start, please be reminded of our classroom. So we are all familiar with our classroom, right? Yes, ma'am. Very good. So always remember that class. So related to the discussion yesterday, you will be divided into 5 groups. Each group will write down at least 10 perpendicular and 10 parallel lines. Now, after that, you will post your activity here in front, and each group will have one representative to read your work. So let's start with our count-off. 1,
2,
3, 4, and then 5. So group 1 here, group 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so I will give you 10 minutes to do your activity. So 10 minutes starts now. 10 minutes is up, everyone settle down, and each group will post now their activities here in front, and please one representative to read the outline. Okay, so very good class. I am happy that you're able to find 10 perpendicular and 10 parallel lines here in our classroom. So do you have any questions, class, about our discussion yesterday, which is the perpendicular lines and the parallel lines?
None so far, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So if you have no questions, then let's proceed to our next topic. But before that, let's rehearse our objectives. So at the end of the 45-minute lesson, the students are expected to first define polygons, its complexity, its angles, and its size. And the next is illustrate polygons. And the last is develop a sense of understanding geometric concepts in daily life. Now, I have here different kinds of shapes. So we are all familiar with these shapes, right? Okay, so what do you think these shapes are? Yes? Yeah? Polygons, ma'am. Very good. So these shapes are polygons. So class, today we will discuss about polygons. Polygons, its convexity, its angles, and its sides. So what is the polygon? Anyone have any idea? Okay, so if you don't have any idea, let's read our the definition of a polygon. So polygon is a closed figure which is the union of segments such that
Each segment called per side,
non-collinear
and each segment or side intersects two other sides.
only at their endpoints or their vertices. So because polygons, if we have what we call as a polygons, we also have this non-polygon. So non-polygon, do you have any idea what is a non-polygon class? No? Okay, so here is an example of a non-polygon. This is non-polygon. In the definition of a polygon, it is a closed figure. As you can see here, this polygon right here is not a closed figure, right? Yes, ma'am. That is why it is called as a non-polygon, because first it is not a closed figure, second it is not made of light segments, and third one is not two sides intersect and one only vertex. Okay, so here are three important things that we must remember in class. First is a convex polygon. So let me read to you. Convex polygon is any shape that has all interior angles that measure less than 180 degrees. So this one here is an example of sides of a polygon, let's talk about the angles of a polygon. So I have here the definition of angles of a polygon. Relate to the interior and exterior angles of the regular and irregular polygons. So I have here an example of the angles. So as you can see here, this is what we call as the interior angle of a polygon. And this one here is the exterior angle of a polygon. Now class, I have here an example. This is a square, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a square and each interior angle measures 90 degrees. And the sum of interior angles is 360 degrees. Okay, so do you think class that you're able to, can you differentiate now class, the polygons, the non-polygons?
Yes, ma'am.
How about, can you now identify a convex polygon, the size and angles of a polygon?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good class that you're able to do that. So I have a question here. How can you acknowledge the importance of understanding geometric concepts in your daily life? So very good class, and I am glad that you're able to acknowledge the importance of these polygons in our day-to-day life. But before that class, I want you, to summarize all of this, I want one of your classmates to please, can you give an example of a polygon, include its sides and the angles of a polygon? Yes? Please, Tia. So let's give a step of hands for Tia. Thank you so much, Tia. So she was able to give a convex polygon which is pentagon. It has 5 sides and the sum of its interior angles are 540 degrees. So do you have any questions, class, about your topic today?
None so far, ma'am.
If none, then may I request everyone to please get one cup crosswise for your activity. So let me read to you the directions. First is to answer directly the given question in your paper, and next is to draw a convex polygon, include its size and its angles. So everyone is done. Please exchange your paper, and then we will have our check. So very good class. Most of you got the correct answer, and for those who did not, you can do it next time. You can still practice and improve your understanding about polygons. So I think that ends for our discussion today.